Hello everybody, today I'll be checking out the Skyrover Vigilante 3-channel RC helicopter. First let's take a quick look at the box. Now let's check out what's included in the box. The helicopter includes this nice little instruction sheet. Tells you everything you need to know about the helicopter, on how to fly it, how to charge the batteries, the specifications, what's included in the package, some warnings. And it's in multiple languages. The helicopter also includes some spare parts. It includes a spare tail rotor blade, and it also includes two spare rotor linkages, which is pretty nice. And here are the two main rotor blades that it includes, the two spares. One's an upper rotor blade and one's a lower rotor blade. It'd been nice if they would have included a complete set. And here is the included USB battery charger. And also includes this nice 2.4 gigahertz 3-channel transmitter. This will be your throttle. This will be to rotate left, rotate right, and this is for moving forward and moving backwards. And here's your power switch, and here's your digital trim buttons. And the transmitter utilizes 3 AAA batteries. And as I said, this is a 2.4 gigahertz RC helicopter, which is a pretty nice feature. And if you want, you could always tighten that screw down. And now let's take a quick look at the helicopter. As I said before, this is a 3-channel helicopter. It's of a coaxial design, so the upper rotor blades and the bottom rotor blades spin in opposite directions, which cancels out torque. Plus it also has a gyro built into it, so the tail doesn't spin around, and it keeps the tail locked into place. And here's your little tail rotor, and this is for moving the helicopter forwards and backwards. The helicopter is mostly of a plastic construction and has a aluminum tail boom. It's actually a pretty well-made little helicopter. Here's the bottom of it. Here's where the charger plugs into, this little round port right here. And here's your on-off switch right here. I really look forward to trying this helicopter out. It's actually pretty nicely made. And it also has a little LED on the front. Let's take a little bit of more of a view of this helicopter. The landing skids are also plastic, but they seem pretty flexible, so I don't see them breaking in a crash or anything. And as I said before, it seems pretty well built. All the plastic is nicely molded. It's nice and clean. No sharp edges. Has a weighted fly bar on the upper rotor blades, which helps balance the helicopter out, and it helps stabilize it. Now let's take this bad boy out for a test flight. After a bunch of flights with the Skyrover Vigilante, I actually liked his helicopter, even though it's only a 3-channel helicopter. The tail on it stays nice and locked. Once you turn it, it just stops. I really like that. Overall, it's a very well-built helicopter. The helicopter actually has 2 forward speeds. It has a slow speed and a fast speed. And when you put it on the fast speed, it actually has pretty good forward and backwards momentum. It's actually a lot faster than the Cyma S107s and the S107HEs. So that's a really nice feature of this helicopter. I was actually surprised at how fast it goes or flies. It's very stable, and like I said, it has very good build quality. The battery takes about 30 minutes to charge, and you get about 6 to 7 minutes of flight time. And one thing about the transmitter that I made a mistake in my initial impressions of the helicopter is this right here is not your trim button. This actually is your speed button to control how fast or slow the helicopter flies in forward or reverse. Basically, one press will make it go faster forward, and another press will make it go at the slower speed in forward or reverse. And the same thing if you go in this direction. One button will make it go faster, or one push of the button will make it go faster, and another push of the button will make it go back to normal speed. And this is your rotation trim button, so if it's rotating in one direction or the other, you just trim that out in the opposite direction. I haven't had a problem with the tail drifting. Like I said, the tail is nice and solid. Once you let off the stick, the tail just, or the helicopter will just stop rotating, and it'll stay locked into place. And like I said, the helicopter is very stable, has very good forward and reverse speed. It's a lot faster than the S107s. The plastic is a pretty soft plastic material, and it should hold up pretty well in a crash. I didn't crash this particular helicopter, but I suppose it would hold up very well in a crash. And I give this probably about 7 out of 10 rotor blades for its build quality, its forward and reverse speed, and the fact that it's a good looking helicopter also. There's one feature of the transmitter that I don't like, is the fact that the throttle is spring loaded. So in order, when you're flying it, you constantly have to keep pressure on the throttle stick. And this is a very heavily sprung throttle stick. So you got to keep a lot of pressure on this stick to keep it in the air. But overall, I mean, the transmitter is really tiny, but it's very comfortable. And I like how the fact that this helicopter is 2.4 gigahertz. So please like and subscribe, and I'll be posting more RC videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.